Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review and recap for Legendary Season 3, Episode number 8. This called Hot in the Shade. Last time was the Fairy Tale Moneyball. Nobody left. Revlon won Superior House and the most money. So let's jump into it and see what the hell we got going on. Okay, so the judges all look amazing. It's a very beach blanket bingo theme situation. And you have to vote with a prop this week. And because Revlon was Superior House last week, they get to choose the prop that every house gets to use. The guest judge is Miss Kelly Rowland. And girl, she look good. Baby look good. She look good, like good chocolate. So we finna see. They have to throw shade at the other house. All right, so let's get into and see who's first and what prop they're gonna. We're gonna see. Okay, House of Juicy Couture is up first, and they were given a beach ball, and I guess they're gonna shade them in their wrap. Baby girl, I can't remember her name with the green hair, cute little baby. She's the commentator for the night, so she got in the recording booth and recorded something for them to be a part of the music that they're performing to, and DIY is their specialist with the beach ball. So I love House of Juicy Couture, so I'm hoping this is really good. Let's see. Damn it, they did it again. I was mesmerized. I was stunned into silence the whole time. And then the baby came out the speaker with the beach ball. And listen, he did this spin where his hands was like, listen, I'm on my phone. He did this where his hands was like concave, but the ball was in his hand, and he did this. I would give this a 9.5, possibly a 10. Because listen, it's the first group. There's only 4 groups. Give them niggas a 10. I'm sorry. Give them a 10. Give them their 10s. So that's what I thought was going to happen. So Laomi, in all of her infinite wisdom, decided to throw the gag flag, even though I think they're going to get a perfect score and didn't really need it. She said, but just because I feel like y'all have been carrying week to week to week to week, you've came up and stepped on these bitches' neck, we going to make sure. I thought that's what was going to happen. I'm pleasantly surprised. And listen, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. So we gonna watch them get the rest of their 10s. And probably get Superior House. And they was guaranteed a spot the next week regardless. I'm here for it. I'm here for the shenanigans. They got a perfect score. And they got the gag flag. It's a good week. Listen, I saw this coming. And so the other houses is like, well, goddamn. There's no room. Y'all just fighting for second place at this point. We're going to see what happens, child. I got hot. Lord Jesus. Next up is the House of Yoji Yamamoto, and they were given sun reflectors. And they're like a 1940s like beach blanket bingo commercial situation about suntan lotion. Okay, we gonna see. I'm gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, there was shade. They shaded. They called people by names. They called all the 3 houses by names. They shaded the fuck out of all of them. They did. They was very successful. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. They had this sun reflector. It felt kind of messy and disjointed to me. Maybe that's just me. We're gonna see how the judges feel about it. I would give them a 7, 8, 7.5, 8 for this. Mama Aoki Lido was over there in that corner. She came out with this like long skirt and like she looked like a pinup, and then she snatched off the thing and she had this little red 2-piece. It was super cute, but I don't know. I feel like something's missed. Like it didn't congeal all together into one solid idea, maybe? I don't know. We're going to see what the judges say. Okay, so the House of Yoji Yamamoto got all 9s. Because they enjoyed the performance. Like I enjoyed the performance. But they felt like it was a little disjointed in the middle. So yeah, they did good. They got all 9. So, and their reaction to seeing Kelly Rowland on the judge, child, that thing tickled me. Mama A.O.K. I'd have done the same thing, child. She said, I just got the Holy Ghost. Girl! Next up is House of Revlon, and we're going to see what prop they chose for themselves. It felt very underwhelming. It felt very underwhelming for some odd reason. I'd give them an 8. We're going to see what they say. They had a umbrella as a prop. I don't know why. The young man who was doing their prop, I don't know, his landing seemed real hard. Like he landed really hard every time he dipped. Like it hurt. Like, whoop. Okay, we're going to see. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, so the House of Revlon ended up with a score of 42. It wasn't their best work. Their performance last week. And they got a personal lesson from how to improvise when shit goes wrong from Miss Kelly Rowland. Now, Law, I don't know why you felt the need to mention Miss Michelle Williams falling down at 106 and Park in front of Miss Kelly Rowland like that. That was unnecessary shit. Don't do that. Don't do that ever again. We don't play about Michelle over here. We'll cut you. Don't do that. Okay, last up was the House of Machiavelli, and they had a beach chair. Why they use... Okay, so they did like a Pirates of the Caribbean theme stuff. Glittery pirates. And their shade was okay. There wasn't really anything innovative with the beach chair. How innovative could you be? It's a chair. I think maybe if they had a different type of chair, like the little light portable one that they could pick up and swing around with them, that would have been better. I'm going to give them 8. We going to see. They got a 38. So they're definitely in the bottom. The one baby almost had a little moment and meltdown, you know, because this is $100,000. This is very important to them. They put in a heart, mind, and soul to this, and for them to not be successful like they want to be it's hurtful. So I understand where the baby is why he would immediately jump into his feelings about it. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Because they still got the other categories as to add some points to their score to try and climb up. I don't think they're gonna be able to climb up to past they're gonna be in the bottom and have to battle it out. But it depends on what house. Probably Revlon. It's not going to be good. We'll see. Okay, because there's only 4 houses, they get 2 chances to add an additional 5 points to their score. So there's 10 points up for grabs. So it could legit be, you know. So between the 3 bottom houses, because it don't matter what happens with Juicy Couture, because they're going to the semifinals. So this is really a battle between Revlon, Machiavelli, and Yoji Yamamoto to see who is going to stay out of this battle at the end. Because their scores are so close. If any house gets both categories, that's enough to propel them into the stratosphere. We're going to see. It's Sex Siren is the first category. Ooh. Oh, all right, Sex Siren. Okay, so we had Luz and Raja, and Luz won. I don't know how they picked, but listen, they put on a show, and now here come Nunoy from Revlon. Bring his little Chinese sexy ass Filipino, whatever he is. Before we get into baby girl from the House of Juicy Couture, that little boy made me blush. I'm not even there in person. Jesus Christ. Whew. Listen. Okay. All right, let's see what the baby from the House of Juicy Couture does. As much as I enjoyed young man from Revlon, baby girl, when she threw that wig off and that fall of hair fell out, daughter, you bitch, listen, my vote would be for her. We're gonna see what happens. So the final battle was Luz from Yoji Yamamoto. That's not a Yamamoto. And Lolita from Juicy Couture. They threw their coochies all over that stage, and Miss Lolita won it. And so the house of Juicy Couture, our superior house, plus they have the gag flag. Then they got the perfect score +5. So things haven't changed. There's still one more category that they're going to walk for an additional 5 points. Maybe somebody else besides Juicy Couture will win and they can change their circumstances. I don't think 5 points is going to do anything for anyone. Not even Yamamoto. That won't even give them superior house. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Okay, so this is a new one. Octopus Puss. 4 members. Standing in a straight line. Just their arms are moving. They have to catch the beat. And then whoever makes it to the finals. So right now, this is really just a battle between Revlon and Yamamoto to see which one of them are going into the bottom with Machiavelli. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the first showdown is Machiavelli versus Revlon for the Octopus Puss challenge. We're going to see why this works. So this is a new one on me. We're going to see. Bear with me because I'm eating dinner. I would have gave that to Revlon. They held my attention more than Machiavelli, but we're going to see what the judges say. Juicy Couture came to take all the fucking points. Do you hear me? Because that was amazing. I like Yoji Yamamoto, but Couture, they stepped on their neck. Okay, we're going to see what the judges say. The house of Juicy Couture said, we can take all the points. All of them. Every single one of them. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you dress. They can get all of the points. All of them. All of them. Do you hear me? All of them. No, bitch, you thought we was playing when we got put in second place last week. So we had to come back and show you, bitch, who we was. Y'all thought we slipped. Oh. Baby. Well. Now. We're at the final battle. House of Revlon versus House of Machiavelli. I don't know who they're going to choose. I have a feeling that, because Machiavelli, this is where they excel. Being in the bottom and coming back. We're going to see. I don't know if I like this. We're going to see. Lord, it's about to be a Femme Queen battle. This Gigi versus Jay. The first Femme Queen battle of Legendary. They already talking junk in each other's face. Ain't even done nothing yet. This gonna be good. Oh my God. My heart hurts. Okay. I would have gone to Revlon, but we gonna see what the judges say. Okay, so the House of Machiavelli went home finally. The one baby got sad and ran off. He couldn't take it. Raja couldn't take it. So, apparently the next one is old school. Like, I don't know how many times you think you're gonna end up in the bottom and battle your way out of it to get to the finals. That's not how that works. So we will see y'all. Tell me if you saw the episode. There was a little confrontation between Kiki and Law. It was really cute. But Kiki was like, at this point, it's stale. Like, so we just supposed to watch you not perform well, end up in the battle, and battle your way out? Mm-mm.